Greeting friends, Respawn design director, Jason McCord has confirmed that each of the Apex Legends characters will be receiving their own heirlooms and revealed an update on Sciarpado's ultra-rare cosmetic set. Enjoy.
Outside of this left building, it was someone's job in this building to go and watch that and get information, but they completely missed that one. I'm curious to see if that's a full 3-man or if it's just a duo inside.
It is a full 3-man.
It's very rare for Rocker to have this much bully ability. That's what they call it when you try to bully a team out of this building. And they have 2 players. This team may be poverty or just not feeling confident, or they're very scared they're going to get third-partied. But Rocker and Moore should be the ones that are scared in this situation. They're the team that can get shot from the outside area. So Rocker just playing extremely confident, as he should. You should just constantly be testing the skills of people, trying to determine, is this, a TSM rogue type of caliber team? And NRG, they're right up there too. So right now they're just flexing on the team in the building.
Yeah, NRG have to know that this isn't someone like TSM. This isn't someone like Rogue. They would have instantly challenged them on the outside. Rocker forced to go ahead and use that Q, and he's right into TSM underneath Dorito here, which is actually where the ring will pull over. But now he's not able to get the heal off. That's going to be Imperial Hal finishing him off with that Prowler as he goes back with that Q. I don't know if they're going to be able to get that.
Can I just point out again, I told you so, right? TSM, they see a resource is used, they recognize the situation. Hal has no hesitation. This is why he's one of the best in the game, if not the best in the game. Rocker, also an insane player, thought he was going to get away. He didn't even have room to breathe. And that's the difference that you're seeing between a team in the Dorito right here, like TSM, and whoever's stuck in the building over there. That's just inexperience from that team inside the building. They have to play more confident. They have to realize that that's their opportunity to get kills when teams are rotating towards you. So just a huge missed opportunity there, and TSM taking advantage of it.
I will say, though, this is a team that I'm not familiar with. Sumo, El, Bad, and Finesse. And so I think it might just be lack of experience right now, though. Rogue starting it all off. Noble's Onmu will go down as Vayne finds one onto Kubsky. And so we do have some EU representatives, by the way, with Nasky and Horizon coming in. But Imperial Hal, they're just set up. TSM getting some free fire across all the teams, picking up some free kill points right now, as Moore is actually still alive for NRG. Getting jumped on, Hal dropped down to about 30 HP. Will be able to back off as he does have Reps and Albralele to hold the line for him, and they are still within the circle here. They're going to be able to get the full reset as Reps will finish off Bad. And it looks like this is still the name of the game in North America. Rogue, TSM. Who's going to be able to win out these games? Right now, Rogue is down sweet, but they have 12 kill points.
Yeah, it's going to really come down to that, and it's also going to come down to who decides to fight each other first and who cleans it up faster, because you can see TSM really wants to get these players underneath their building. Why? Because they can end up shooting them in the back and griefing their game next circle as this rotates in 50 seconds. So when you go and evaluate the situations, your TSM, you see the team in front of you, you know that there's another team elsewhere, probably to the right-hand side, and you've only seen 2 people below you. So I know what Hal's thinking. You could see it just in his movement. He really wants to go and drop on these guys, probably screaming at his teammates, hey, let's formulate a plan right now. And you know who's going to go with him. It's going to be Mac immediately. So we'll see if Reps goes and commits or if he stays in the house as they try to clean this up, because I don't expect Hal to just go and make a portal play here, but it looks like that's what he's kind of posturing for. I'm surprised to see them not try to shoot the people below them.
Yeah, they do have some of the building in, right? But it's an open ledge. It's still a vulnerable ledge for them, along with having 2 teams actually below them.
Yeah, they don't
currently.
have to make a portal play because they're safe, but you're right, yeah.
But again, it's not absolutely safe, right? There's still some areas where they can get climbed up from behind, and so that's why you're seeing Hal right now doing a really good job of scouting, making sure that their back is clear. This is the most important part right now. As the zone does close, they've got the slow side as well working towards them, and so they've done their due diligence. The team has pushed up. It's going to be sniped down, picking up so much. Rogue, it doesn't even matter if they get first place here. TSM can take the win, but Rogue will be first in points at the end of the day. Hal now making the play is going to go ahead and set up a nice angle with this portal behind this, as they've noticed that one is knocked right below them. It's just sniped down up for Rogue here. Prepper and Linz have actually made it to the top 3 here, as they're going to be able to finish off dropped, and Snipedown is still alive for now.
Down, getting a knock as well on Albralele underneath the building in a 2-versus-1 situation. So great job by him, even getting the finish. So tack another point up on over to Snipedown and friends. I believe that says 8 kills up there. And that's just ridiculous. Again, another kill being picked up, and no, it's going to be Reps only. And he's going to go and get the res. Will Snipedown hear it He is the last guy alive. He could win this 2v1.
He could, and it's unfortunate for him that there's still a minute left before this ring closes, and he's not able to push as much as he would like to right now. 1v2, snipe down on the low ground. Does he have a Devo or something in play here for himself? It doesn't look like he actually does have the Devo. He's got a Devo Prowler in play, and so TSM still have to be careful. They can't just completely ape on him now. They've got to try and get a poke, try and get a head, hit a heady or something, but there it is. The ball got the Devo, tries to back off.
Saucer, unfortunate for Tech that they waited and were so patient that entire time, but you could see all of the resources used in that entire fight, and that's when you know it's a skilled team. You never want to go down without using your crypto drone or using your EMP or your Gibby ult. As another fight going on as Hal gets knocked.
Yeah, TSM here, they were forced out of Essen. This is a position we've seen them play before on this very similar circle where you've got this valley to work with, and teams don't want to try and poke down at you because usually they get shot at, but Hal's going to go down. He didn't believe that anyone was going to push him. We'll see if Ref's is going to be able to get this res. Yeah, the gold bag is going to be huge, so he comes back with a lot of extra health, but they're not going to be able to save Alberlele. It's just going to be the duo for TSM here. Now, there is a respawn beacon just above them, but I don't know if they're going to be able to get that off.
You know, Mac is like, yeah, please, just spawn me, bro.
Plug me in.
Plug me in. I want revenge. Plus his box is right there. I can get to my box, bro, please. And then Hal's like, no, man, we're going to lose the game. Just shut up.
That's exactly how. It looks like maybe they are over there. No. Reps is still down underneath them, and they're just getting pressured by the team up top, and so they kind of have to wait here. Now, usually, of course, there's more teams alive, and so playing this position is a little bit easier, as now Teen and Zaniles, they're trying to make their push out from that tunnel as the Gibraltar bubble does come out. They need to get that reset, and they're going to go ahead and push forward. A lot of damage coming across. He hit for gold onto one, but Zaniles will go down. That's aim assist. Of course, King of the Hill on top, holding it down. Zaniles, though, it looks like he might be safe. They're going to go ahead and drop down. Never mind. They get swarmed upon. They will go down as we're on board with Sentinels playing underneath the stairwell. It's a lot of damage coming across from those nades. There's one right in front of him. He might have been able to sneak himself into a nice little spot, but it's just going to be crushed alive with that caustic. Trying to build up a nice little fort for himself as he's just playing Dutch oven with the opposing squad.
Basically exactly what he's doing. Fat Fruit Ninja goes down and the res coming out onto him. Curious to see if he's going to stay alive, as it was RCO who got the knocks. And look how far the circle is for RCO. They're going to have to use Nando's portal here, as he does have it up. So while all that's happening, so many teams are going to be dealing with them on the outside, and that's going to be Rogue, I believe, charging them, as another player was hiding beneath still that caustic. So Sneaky Monkey lays down that caustic gas as the portal does come through, and you don't want to use your portal that early. That's just a desperation move that they had to do to try to get out of there. And I'm not sure if it was a Q or a full-time portal, so I wouldn't be surprised if he just queued, because you're going to need that portal to get into this next zone, and that's what you see Rogue doing right now. It's up to Sweet to go and scout this area and find out how the heck they're going to get in there.
Yeah. Oh, Sweet just pops in, finds Imperial Hal. He was the only one left, and they will go down as TSM. I don't know if they were able to pick up many kill points at all. Actually, none for them, as a lot of teams just going down. Now we're down to 3 squads. It's going to be a 3v3v3. Rogue versus Aim Assist versus RCO here. And it looks like it is RCO to the south and Aim Assist on top here, over by the building, by the respawn building.
Okay, so you have a team in the respawn building. You know where RCO is. And then you have Rogue here that's holding on top of where they were formerly at. That means that Rogue is latest to the party here, but what's going to happen is whoever gets the knocks and whoever gets the third party last is going to win this one. And Rogue, they may be able to do it because the knocks came on results on Aim Assist side. So curious to see if they're going to get desperate for that one and push, or if they're going to back off and realize that they need to let Rogue initiate here before they go in and clean up that third party.
There we go. Rogue getting engaged upon right now. Dropped down to about 80 HP total here. Sniped down. trying to hold it down for his squad. He's got that Prowler with the select fire, but it's not going to work out. It's going to be Resulta to take him down. Some controller on controller violence here as Nando gets finished off to the ring, gentrifying on top with this Mastiff. We'll be able to get that knock onto Sweet. Now whittling down the numbers here. It's just dropped and Sneaky Monkey alive. This should be aim assist, finishing it all off and adding up to their points total. It's just about the order of operations. Who do you get rid of? Who goes down? There was about a 12-point difference between the teams. But here, TSM sitting at 14 kill points, Rogue at 3, so they might just be up by 1 point.
And that's how you do it, and that's what's making TSM scarier as we go and watch this, because another death totem's coming in.
Oh.
You don't see this. Oh no, Reps gets knocked from behind from Rogue, so unfortunate, maybe getting caught in his drone from behind. But it looks like you're going to go and have the res coming out from Hal, so he's going to be safe. Any gold bag there? Yes, they do have gold bag as well. So just resetting here as multiple knocks coming in. That's going to be 2 players from Rogue are down throughout all of that. So advantage on over to TSM in terms of possibly taking over the lead here.
Yeah, Alberlele was able to get the knock, and I believe another knock came out from a third party here as TSM pushing up. This is going to be difficult for them. They've got 57 seconds to work with, a team on the high ground committing to this. It's actually Rogue right up top. It's sniped down hitting. His wingman has been getting better and better as Reps all the way back here, just not able to do much to try and lay down covering fire, but it looks like Rogue want to drop down. This might be a mistake for Rogue to try and get this aggressive onto them, as Dropped is trying his best with the charge rifle to get through that knock shield. Sweet taking some damage as he's there knocked on the ground, but it looks like they will find the cover to work with, and Imperial Hal gets finished off. Now Alberlele, it looks like he will be able to get another death totem up shortly, possibly. They do need to recover Hal's banner, as there is a res, but never mind, they're running out of time here. Dropped and Rogue and company right back up on top, but now they have to make a run for it. They're the ones being gate-kept.
Hal was really trying to just go for the knockout blow there, going for the finisher almost, as you would say, but just a little bit too aggressive as you go, and you've been just mopping up the entire lobby, and then you go and run against your rival into Rogue. As Alberlele picking up a couple of kills, important for those guys to stay alive. And look how far you have to rotate here if you're Rogue. Throughout all of that, you had to get the res, you had to get your resources. Meanwhile, other teams are going to be fighting in front of you. It's going to make it very tough to rotate, but if they're last to come in, they're going to pick up some kills, as Alberlele with 11 kills total ends up finally falling.
What a run coming out from Alberlele there, just running and gunning and taking out so much more, but they do go down, I believe, maybe in 4th there. It's Rogue looking to close this out. It's going to be a 3v3 versus a Nile, Saucer, and Teen, who are set up in that caravan right now. We do have the Blutz and Jenny up, but as the nades come out, does it connect? That could be the huge opening for them. Setting up a crossfire right now is Sweet. Takes cover behind this rock, hits for 38 on to the Gibraltar. There's the Niles only on that blue armor, though. We see the double hat on to the gold armor. He needs to apply the pressure. He needs to make sure he can't get the heals, but Drop gets down low with the PK in his face. Now is Sweet tries to take this 1v1. The wingman flatline, not enough quite yet. He's dropped down, and they will be able to clutch it out. It's going to be Zanile Saucer.
Meanwhile, Hal, Reps, and Alberlele just waiting for an opportunity to use their ults in deciding which team that they're going to go in on. The main problem that they face is the team directly right next to them. They can't really do anything with this team that's inside of the house, because if they commit to anything, they're going to lose their positioning. They're also going to lose a lot of HP, and anything could happen at that point where they go and add a little bit of RNG into the game. So they have to play a little bit more conservative than they would like to with this team composition, and have to wait for other teams to make mistakes before they go in there and make their move. But instead, they're going to go and hit their ult and possibly try to clear out this team over towards their side. As we were talking about, this team is a big threat.
Oh, got the EMP coming out. Alberlele already got cleared along with Hal. They're sent back in the Death Totem. And now all of the ultimates for the Death Totem gonna be used up, and so they have to heal up now. And so there's a run chance, and that was a great deflection coming out from that team to make sure they don't get absolutely pressured. On the other side, I'm taking a look at Rogue right now. They have a team to their south, and they need to clear them out. They have a clear path to get a decent ledge to work with, where they can get out of line of sight. But again, there's a team to their south that they really have to worry about. Hal, though, going to start off with that portal, but we have the Gibraltar ultimate coming down, and he's going to be able to pop that Q get in, drop down that portal for his team, and he found a nice little pocket for him to work with that might be safe. He's gonna wrap around to the high ground with a decent spray down, is able to crack him, but no, Sung turns on him. Reps goes down, and that's TSM cleared. This might just be it. Rogue to finish it all off. It was Snipe Down that finished off Abralele, as now Aim Assist is still in on this. Gentrifying and Designful here on the low ground, trying to clean it up, but I think it's just for Rogue here, sitting as a full 3. Saucer is alive as a solo, Gentrifying is alive as a solo, and Bird and Mollis as a duo, and it might just be Rogue to finish it all out. We just have to see by how much.
As you were saying, Jamerson, they're playing the long game, the end game, trying to get those W's, trying to get those points from the placement, instead of TSM with the aggressive playstyle. And it all changed when TSM charged into the house and got reset so quickly. And now Rogue taking advantage of that. So with, like you said, 3 squads left, one of them being a solo and one of them being a duo, this is Rogue's opportunity to close this one out.
So looks like there we go. That's the knock. Sung's team was able to actually res 1. But now there's the knock, and Rogue, they know they have to push onto this team. It's a trio here as he got a good spray down. Here's the Massive giving him the stiff arm as Mollis will go down. He pushes forward, and they will be able to clean up the lobby. And despite some heroic efforts coming out from DSM, despite 2 strong games.
I'm expecting to see them bounce back this weekend in the ALGS. Expect big things coming out from these guys. Again, everybody uses the weekly tournaments as kind of like a sparring grounds to get ready for, they say it's the most serious practice that they're going to get.